Going. Alright, well, we here. It's your man Barry Bondz, and we are here. Since my guest has on glasses, let me throw on some too. Yeah. And this man needs no introduction. This is I don't know, I can't call it an A&R report. Or maybe I can call it executive perspective or whatever. Or straight no chaser. We're going to say straight no chaser. Because the topics we're going to talk about are straight no chaser. I'm here with none other than Cool Ken, who is a one, MC, real MC, alright, who is two, an activist in his own right because he's hosted and sponsored plenty of nonviolent events pushing nonviolence. Three, also one of the best salesmen in the whole city of Cincinnati. If you need any type of BMWs, you got to go to him, straight off. Alright? But yeah, everybody, we got the one and only Cool Ken, Zone 15 Productions in the house. How you doing, my brother?
Good, man. I appreciate you having me. Appreciate the opportunity.
No doubt.
Thank you. I appreciate your platform that you're working on and have going out. So I'm super proud of you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is also my cousin as well. So,
that's right. We family.
Exactly. Exactly. So, it's definitely, I had to, when I thought of the topic, I said, let me chime in with Cuz and see. Big Cuz, what's going on? Come on through. I need to chat with you so we can, start this off and whatnot. So, it's very impromptu, but still, the conversation is very, very real.
Facts.
But, what's been going on, bro?
Not much. Hanging in there, busy. I got working on a new album. We just got finished shooting one of the videos for one of the songs called Get Your Mind Right. Mm-hmm. So that'll be released this following week. So been busy. Busy. Dropping the album September 17th. That's my birthday. Yeah. So Wednesday, September 17th. We have a nice little intimate setting at Timeless Recording Studio, so we're going to be in the event space in there and allow people to see the studios and so forth.
Dope.
So yeah, we're expecting to have about 125 people there.
Dope. That's a good turnout. What can we expect, for anybody that wants to come through? Timeless Studio is definitely one of the best studios in Cincinnati. And, everyone from all the major artists who are here in Cincinnati record there. You did your album there as well?
I did a lot of tracks there. I didn't do every track there, but I did a lot with X. Shout out Evan, Young X. Yeah, he's a phenomenal producer. Yeah. And a friend. So he's we recorded several songs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
bet. So coming through there that night, 9/17. What we looking at? What can we expect?
So we're gonna have some special guests in the building. I got a couple features on the album, and this is gonna be a different type of release party. Yeah. Typically at your release parties, you sit around and just kind of listen to the music and see what people like. Yeah. This is gonna be more of a party performance type situation.
Facts.
So you do have to get a ticket. There are some VIP situations. If you go to the Eventbrite page and look up Cool Ken Release Party, you'll be able to see all the details there. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to it. Normally do this type of stuff out of town, but this time we're going to stay in Cincinnati.
Sounds good. Where it started. Mm-hmm. Have you ever thought about doing something in Zone 15? Because, we both from Zone 15, if y'all didn't know that. Zone 15 is Lincoln Heights. What would we say? The first all black. What was it? It was a town.
Yeah,
it was a city. It was a city. It was incorporated as a city back then. And as you know, some of you probably don't know that you have to have so many residents to be incorporated as a city. But it was the first all black city. A lot of famous people, a lot of notables come from Zone 15, Lincoln Heights. Isley Brothers. Who else?
Nikki Giovanni.
We got some other notables who have played football, basketball, so many to name. Mm-hmm. But do you see yourself going back to,
Of course, I always do, but I would like to do something major in Lincoln Heights, and that's the goal. That's always been the goal. Yeah. I have a couple features with some like it's all family and friends. I try to incorporate into my projects. So
Okay. All right, bet.
shout out Lincoln Heights, exit 13, zone 15.
Exactly. Good old exit 13. Every time I see that, I know I'm home.
Yeah, no
You know,
doubt.
even though I haven't been back in a while. Well, let me stop lying. I was just there today. Just walked through there today. But yeah. So 917. What is the album called?
It's called You Live On. We just released the title single. It was released a couple of weeks ago. It's called You Live On. And normally people probably wouldn't have chose that song for the single, but I think it's a song that everybody can relate to. Everybody's gained an angel in their lifetime. I hate to say lost a loved one because that's what we typically say.
Yeah.
I like to put it in terms of we gained an angel.
Right.
You know, when they pass on, we have somebody looking over us. So it's a song that kind of talks about that and allows you to grieve your way and allows you to look at the positive side of things, the positive side of the afterlife, and remember the good times.
Yeah.
So You Live On, check it out. It's out right now. It's on all platforms. It's a real cool, smooth song. The people that I've played it for, everybody I've played it for, was impressed by it. So, and it's doing pretty well. I couldn't believe it. Like the first week, we got like close to 2,000. I know that's not a lot, but it's independent.
Yeah.
So, independent artists, share that for me, please. It's called You Live On. It's available on all platforms. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Today, in today's music industry, 2,000, especially for an independent artist, that's great.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm appreciative of all the views and the sales and all the support over the years. So
That's a fact. That's a fact. Turn up, y'all. Come on now. Let's go ahead and let's support that, all right? Let's support good music because right now we just had the Clips come back out and made a real statement. Basically showing us that, yeah, you know what? We can, at age 40 plus, you know, I think that they may be even 50. You know, I know that Terrence, his brother is 50, I believe. But at that age, be able to still open up things and make sure that, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're still viable. We still can do this. And we can still compete on a higher level.
yeah,
So it's not just a young man's sport.
right. So and that's my take on it. It's hip hop.
Let me grab something real quick.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, we're keeping it raw and real. As you can see, I'm still moving about. But this is a real conversation.
Yeah.
I'm at the house, as you can see. I'm at the house.
Shout out to the Clips. Shout out to Redman. Redman, I really, really like this project. Shout out to Raekwon. Raekwon's project is amazing as well.
Yeah, I heard he came out with something.
Yeah, no doubt. And I appreciate those MCs still staying on their on their grind,
square.
on their square, no doubt.
Yeah.
I've continued to write and release music, you know, independently over the years because it's therapeutic for me. I say that all the time. So.
Yeah, I dig it. You know what? I'm deciding right now that we just go ahead. Do you want to, do you mind if we open this up to like a Facebook?
Yeah, we can open it up.
All
That's
right,
fine. Yeah, we can open it up.
All right, bet. We about to
Like I
open
said,
it up
it's
to
raw,
Facebook.
it's uncut, you know.
Yeah, we about to open up to Facebook. I don't know why the camera is going like that, but yeah. Let's see. Can that get everybody? Can that get us? Yeah, that can. Yep, that can.
Yeah.
So, I asked you to come through today because there's some things that's going on right now, especially in Cincinnati, that we just got to chat about.
Let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows what happened. Can you do landscape with? You can't do landscape with live, can you?
Sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not really a big live goer like that, but yeah. Let's see. You know what?
Bring it closer.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Because I want them to be able to see you and hear me. Alright, so, I'm in a loss for words right now because I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, what happened? What happened in Cincinnati that it's all nationwide news right now?
Yeah.
All right. Cincinnati Jazz Fest, every year, going since 1962. I'm tied directly to it because that's pretty much where I cut my teeth, in the music industry. First, cut my teeth as far as helping my uncle, Sonny Hawkins, God bless the dead, who was one of the managing producers of the Jazz Fest for so many years. Brought me around so many different great artists. I mean, from, Frankie Beverly to, greats like Frankie Beverly, Isley Brothers, Patti LaBelle, The Temptations, R.
Kelly.
R. Kelly. You know what? I'm going to say it. R. Kelly. Kel's still the king. I'm sorry. Still the king. But Luther Vandross as well. Got to always, put Luther in there because that's my guy. But Friday night, early Saturday morning, down at the club, I forget what club they were at, there was a melee. There was a fight. There was a scuffle. And it's made all kind of national news now. And even when I'm looking online, on media, I'm seeing all of the major news sources really picking up the whole event, picking up the footage of the event when the fight is actually going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fight is actually like, full brawl mode. They don't show exactly what started the fight, which, I have a problem with, but, it's a lot of conflicting views on that as far as what happened. Now, what would you say? Is the start and the finish of this whole thing? What is your, viewpoint on this whole thing?
My viewpoint is that, first of all, it's a lot of tension right now in the country, in the world. A lot of tension. People are tired. And I kind of spoke about this earlier today. I went on my page and said some things while I was driving into work to give my perspective of the situation. It was a fight. I don't want to call it a brawl. You had some racist people down there, privileged people, that started spewing off at the mouth. Mm-hmm. From the footage at the beginning. Now, granted, two wrongs don't make a right.
Nah.
But I got the right to defend myself.
Right.
And it's on video. If I was out with you and you're in a situation, I'm not videoing that, first of all.
Yeah.
Because it's not, I don't think that part is cool anyway. If you're going to video, you can kind of assist with breaking the situation up, right?
Facts.
So what the footage showed was, I guess these were some Russian guys from what I understand. I heard there were some Russian guys.
Yeah.
White guys.
Yeah.
And they're saying the N-word. They're going on and one thing led to another. One white dude gonna reach out and slap the brother.
Reach out and touch someone.
Once he put his hands on him, hey, you cannot hit somebody and then choose your consequence.
Exactly.
You can't choose your repercussion. Once you set it off, you put yourself all the way in harm's way.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It was more than one. They whooped him. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured. Yeah. At least I hope they weren't. I hope the most brutal part of it was, they tried to kick dude in the face. Thankfully, they ain't get that off for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Could have snapped his neck.
Yeah, but the girl, she got toasted.
Yeah, she did.
And I don't believe in hitting women at all. I truly don't. But the focus was not on her until she put it on herself. once she got involved in man's business. They drunk, let them fight, do whatever they gonna do and get off. You know what I mean?
Cool Ken with the controversial take, y'all.
Nah, it's the truth though.
He said that that Shorty put herself in harm's way once she got in male business.
Yeah,
there's a lot of truth to that.
The men were fighting.
Yeah, the men were fighting.
And granted, you know, it wasn't going her man's way.
Yeah.
Because if it was going her man's way, she wouldn't have been pulling them off. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have. This stuff happens all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lady said what she said. You saw the young lady try to, the other girl try to, you know, hit her.
Yeah. And
then the dude just took off on her.
Yeah, he did. He did. That was a sucker move.
Yeah,
that was a real sucker. You hear that, y'all? That was a real sucker move. I'm sorry. I gotta be on record by saying that was a real sucker move.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. Like I said, I don't hit no women, and to just flat out, just flat out. He could have really killed her. But thankfully, like I said, they were able to wake her up, get her up. And then that did end the fight, because at that point, yeah, everybody got scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt.
But
no, I understand when you
two wrongs don't make it right, man.
Two wrongs don't make it right.
Everybody was wrong. Everybody was wrong.
Yeah.
You can't. My thing is this. In this day and age, this ain't the first black and white or white and black fight, and it won't be the last.
That's a fact.
It's going to continue, because the reason why it's going to continue, because you're going to continue to have people who feel that they have the privilege to talk to you any kind of way they want to.
That's a fact.
They're going to think they have the privilege to just be disrespectful.
Yeah, that's
and you can't do that. You can't do that. I don't care what color you are.
Right.
And black people are tired of it. It's been going on way too long.
Yeah, they definitely
way too long. Back in the day, you might have been able to get away with some of that because black people were afraid of white people.
Yeah.
Black people ain't afraid no more. They're just tired of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's been going on for way too long, and if you get too close and say the wrong thing, you're going to get slapped. And I am an advocate for peace.
Yeah.
Stop the violence. I don't want any violence. All this fighting stuff is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So when you look at it from a black and white standpoint, we all work and we all have friends. We got white friends. Some of us have white family members.
Yeah.
White people. I'm talking to white people right now.
Yeah.
All the white people.
That camera right there.
All the white people.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
To all your friends.
Tell your friends, the ones who you know.
Yeah.
That are racist.
Yeah.
The ones you know, tell them to stop.
Yeah, we ain't having it no more.
And it's not that we not having it no more. We're never having it. We never want it. We don't want it.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to be fighting.
No.
That's not what we want to do with you. We're a peaceful people. We're kind people. And that's why y'all try to take advantage of it. You know? And then you play victim.
Yeah.
Quit playing victim.
Throwing rocks, hiding your hands.
Yeah, quit playing victim.
Now, I got a different viewpoint. I'm kind of trolling right now. I got a different viewpoint and whatnot. My viewpoint is this. And I know you guys are probably tired of hearing. That's why I kind of laid off on you. Because I know after, Big DJ T won the election, I said, you know what? I'm going to give everybody a rest from my views. Because they already know what my views are. And y'all tired of hearing me. I know some of y'all, probably most of y'all done put me on snooze for 30 days and keep renewing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just fell back. I said, I'm not going to, really give you all of that. You know what I'm saying? But these type of situations that come, down the pike, ever since, let's just say, February, when they had that, was it February or March?
It's February. They came, skinheads come to Lincoln Heights.
When they came to Lincoln Heights. Now, let's break this down. You know what? No, I'm going to break that down later. But let's stay on topic. I'm going to stay on topic here. This situation here was so egregious in many ways. One is that, okay, I've been around situations where you'll have some white folks that will come around and just think that they can do anything and say anything around us because they feel that they have that, they feel like they got that privilege. Now, it's not all their fault, because a lot of it is our fault. And we got to take accountability and ownership of that. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because whenever a white person comes around an all-black crowd or all-black space, we uplift them and we just give them so much attention. You know what I'm saying? Let the little white girl to come up and whatnot and start twerking or whatever. We all behind, oh yeah, look at the little white girl, oh yeah. We give them so much attention. We give them so much courtesy when they're around. Acceptance. Yeah. When they're around, that it's crazy. Yeah. It's really crazy. And then that allows them to feel, emboldened to say, oh, I'll go ahead and come around and just do whatever I want.
But is that our fault? That goes back to saying we're a peaceful people.
We are.
And we're accepting. And we're not, it's not phony. But they can code switch. They can come around us.
But the feeling and respect isn't mutual.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes. That's what I'm saying. Now, that's not everybody.
No, that's not everybody. I've been in places in white spaces and bars and stuff where they're Barry, come through, come on, let me buy you a whole bunch of drinks.
It ain't everybody.
Exactly.
We know who it is.
Exactly.
But and like I said, that's that privilege. Sometimes it's there. And for those who understand what I'm talking about, talk to your people to end all of this. And that's where it starts at. It starts with you, yourself first and foremost.
You gotta test the waters. You can't just come into a spot. Like when you go to a pool, you don't just go and jump in a pool. You put your toe in to see what the temperature is.
Yeah.
That's how you should be whenever you come around a group of people that you don't know, you're not familiar with, or a different space. You put your toe in there and just try to see what the temperature is first before you start wilding out and acting stupid and acting dumb. If you can't control your liquor, you might not need to be around a certain group of individuals. You might need to go ahead and fall back, or maybe not even go at all. Now, I had something not too long ago. It was like July 5th or whatever, right? I'm out here queuing at the crib, right? And it's this white lady that comes through. I'm out with the fam, and then this white lady is like, comes through, and I'm sitting there, and we're talking, and she just comes out of the blue and just starts talking to us and whatnot. And I'm sitting there. I'm actually talking to Juju at the time, and she tells us a dirty joke, right? Yeah. So I'm like, what will make you think that it's okay if you see us over here and we chilling, that you just gonna come over here and just tell a random X-rated, sexually charged joke?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's even cool to do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't come over here. Give me the same respect I would give. You think I would walk into a group of white folks and say, hey, you know what? Let me tell you this seriously nasty XX-rated joke and whatnot, just to you, just randomly.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Give us the same respect that you would expect. You know what I'm saying? But my thoughts as far as the situation happened is that, one, we have to stop being so accepting and so just open arms with everybody. It just can't work that way. You know what I'm saying? And it can't. Now, we done been in New York. We done lived in New York for a time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when we was up there, we learned a lot of different lessons together. That, hey, sometimes you have to, close the gate. Yeah. As I call it. You can't let everybody in. Right. You got to close the gate, because you never know what some people are going to try to do once you open that gate for them to come in. Right. They may sow dissension, discord, all type of, dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep your gate closed. You can't just open up and just let everybody in. They wouldn't even do that. Even when you go up and dap somebody up there, what would they do? They give you the the stiff arm. Us, we coming up there.
We gonna dap here
like this.
They dap like this.
Like this. Hit you right in the chest. I remember one time it was so hard, bro, it jerked me back. Yeah. And I was like, damn, why would I? Why do I? You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with good intentions.
Hey, y'all, I know when I'm greeted with that, I remember that.
Yeah,
I treat you like too.
That. Exactly.
I never. If you've ever dapped me and got me right here, you don't never get the same type of dap no more. From
all
that
you
point,
dappers.
From that point, it's just here. Like, what's up? Boom, we good. But I am never gonna embrace you ever again. You get that one opportunity.
Yeah, that's a fact.
This ain't prison. I ain't gonna shank you. You ain't gonna shank me. So that's the prison mentality stuff that they bring out here. But anyway, that's a whole different story. But I was gonna ask you, Barry.
Yeah.
So while we were talking about that topic, they're not talking about how Cincinnati shut the exits down to get into the city.
Yeah.
So they had to diverted traffic because there was 3 events going on, 4 events really. You had there was a marathon that was going on.
Didn't know.
Yeah, that whole weekend was huge. So you had a marathon. You had Cincinnati Reds Major League Baseball game.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Music Festival.
Yeah.
The big 3 was in town.
Facts.
You got people from everywhere, from out of town, wanting to come to Cincinnati to patronize. And for black people, it's the biggest weekend of the year.
Yeah,
Every year, it's a yearly situation where black people come in from Indianapolis, from Chicago, from
Detroit,
Cleveland,
Pittsburgh,
Louisville, Lexington, Pittsburgh, all around they come to party.
Yeah.
And why would Cincinnati restaurants that are downtown, they close?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's black people coming in. Hotels booked up, and when they're not booked up, they don't. Yeah, and that's racism.
Even restaurants.
Yeah, it's
even
ridiculous.
Restaurants. I saw a lot of restaurants. I was driving around with my mom. I took her out just to roll around, just so she could see what's going on. And I noticed a lot of restaurants on 6th Street were closed.
They closed.
And it's like, these were high-end restaurants. It's like, okay, well, these people come into town. They got money. They want to spend some. There wasn't a lot of... Normally, there's the Taste of Ebony down there, but it really wasn't a lot of vendors. There wasn't no vendors on 5th Street at all, as far as food.
I didn't go down there.
There was a
I
few.
didn't go this time. I didn't go this year because I had been boycotting. So I'll be boycotting by myself.
Boycotting.
By myself. Don't nobody boycott with me, but I don't care.
Don't nobody boycott like Cool Ken. All right, so if you want to get your boycott on, come see Cool Ken. He'll teach you straight up.
I don't fool around. So you're not going to catch me down
What's up,
there.
Marcus?
I try to be peaceful. Again, I try to be peaceful.
Yeah.
We don't want... I don't want no drama. Who wants drama?
It's a lot of people that want drama, and let's get into that.
Yeah.
So, when downtown, I was driving around, and I started seeing just to get back to what you were saying as far as the lane closures and the detours. Yeah, that was straight messed up because there wasn't a lot of people downtown. 1, like past years, and then 2, there wasn't a lot of traffic because I got through traffic. It was coming down Walnut, taking a right on 4th. Coming back up on Vine, and then moving around, or even going back up on Race, and there's not a lot of traffic. You could get through there easy. The only detour they had that looked like will be one is over there at the convention center because the convention center is being remodeled.
Right.
So it's not really too much going on. You could easily get through there easily. There, I didn't see any type of violence during that weekend other than that fight. I don't know if there were any shootings. I don't know how many cars got broken into. I don't know if anybody got robbed, but I mean, it was a pretty chill, dead kind of time down there.
Yeah,
to be honest,
other than that fight.
They're
going to use the fight, right?
Yeah.
And as if it happened because of the Cincinnati Music Festival or at the Cincinnati, because that's what they keep saying.
Yeah.
They didn't say Cincinnati Reds Brawl.
Yeah.
They didn't say. They said they specifically
Jazz Festival,
Cincinnati Music Festival.
Yeah, facts.
And that's plastered nationwide now because they don't want that event to go on.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I am a staunch conservative. I am a Republican, card-carrying,
Words?
Conservative. Straight up.
Interesting.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this objectively because I'm like, okay, you know what? We got to keep it fair and balanced. That's one thing about me. I'm going to definitely keep it fair and balanced. And I am definitely thinking, I'm looking at this situation like, nah, it's not playing out right. Because 1, it's a lot of bias in this. And then 2, I can see that the media is spinning this so hard right now because either they're having a bad or a slow news week. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. It's slow for them this week. It has to be because, well, not even really because of the guy that, killed all those people up there in New York. But for here, this is something that they're going to just roll with. Now, I do want to give a shout out to the little Dutch boy. And I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about, but the little Dutch painter boy. If y'all know who the little Dutch painter boy is. Yeah, that's the chief of police. I forget her name.